So Montana, obviously, do you just, another no-hitter, do you just run out of ways kind of to say what she can do for you guys?
It's unreal, especially on the second day that she's seen them. I know everybody got a day off with the rain day, but to do what she did the second time in a series is just unreal. And it seems like she gets better and better. Usually the Sunday, in this case it was the Saturday. But just, I know, I don't know what else to say about her. It's just unreal. She gets all the awards last week, and she's probably going to get them again this week.
What can you say about, she had her perfect game earlier in the year, came on the second start, the Texas 11 innings second start. What have you guys been working on this year with her, where the second start is arguably better than the first, and the first isn't, the first set's a very high bar.
Well, a couple of them, she did pitch better in the second, but in some, she pitched great in the first as well, and then it's almost like the second gear kicks in, and this competitiveness, or I really don't know what it is. You guys need to ask her, but and maybe it's she's learning from the batters. I hope that's part of it. She knows what they can and can't hit, and but it's a sight to see. And when I speak to alumni groups, I speak to Rotary clubs, JCs, whatever, I always say, you've got to see her pitch live at least once. She's our version of Tua.
Coach, obviously in the first game, that 4-run inning, it was a lot of small ball going on. The bases were still loaded. Now, it's fair that a batter may want to make the big splash, but how did you see your team kind of just focus and just take what the pitcher was giving to them?
Well, I was really glad that we passed the bat down. We hadn't been doing that, so I think we had 4 hits in the inning, and there was like 3 singles or maybe 4 singles, a walk in there. So we added a couple in. We did the double steal. We had a sac fly. To me, that's a great inning for us because we put up a crooked number, and that's all Montana needed. I think Shipman got the first RBI. She got the single in the 5-6 hole, and we kind of went from there. But I'll take that type of inning any game.
On that inning, I remember the last few weeks, you're like, when we get a pitcher out, you want to make that next one uncomfortable. You guys did it, and she got pulled going into the next inning.
Yeah.
Because that's obviously, I know it's something you've been stressing, but to finally see it,
right,
come to reality.
And I think that was a reliever that we did it off,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, it was the second pitcher.
Yeah. The next kid, though, she really did her job. The lefty, I thought she did a nice job. And I don't think we did much off of her, so she kind of settled in. But the kid that they brought in, and we had the 4-run, we went to town on her. But we needed to continue it a little bit more.
Coach, in game 2, it was like several mishaps on the base hit. You had Jordan Stevens that got caught stealing. You had the fielding mishap where they scored their first run, and then you had the double play or the potential double play in the fourth. What was kind of going through your mind? You're kind of seeing all those things unfold.
Well, it was unfortunate because both Lauren and Jayla, I thought, pitched well enough to win. And you don't get many opportunities to sweep in the SEC, and you have to win the first 2 to be able to sweep, and we did that. And for them to give up only 3 hits, I thought that was a great performance by both of them, and it should have been good enough. Our offense just didn't do enough, and their kid made pitches when she needed to, but we got to do a better job, in the third game of the series when we have the opportunity to sweep.
How important is it for you guys to have that clear-cut number 2 behind Montana with 4 more SEC championships, champion series left?
Now it's like, I think I'm good with all of them, which is pretty cool. Salty pitched great at Tennessee. Jayla pitched, I thought, really well tonight. Lauren pitched good tonight. So now it's almost like a 3-headed monster sort of thing, and you throw in Montana. So if they can give us those quality innings the rest of the way, I'll be happy with that. Obviously it was the 2-run home run that was the difference, but we got to be able to score more than just one.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, what are you going to, what's the plan when you move into this week? Obviously you have a midweek, but just to try to wake up those bats, or is that something you can, practice to do?
Yeah, we did a lot of situational hitting this week in the 2 practices, and obviously Easter's off, and we're going to come in here before we go to Sanford on Tuesday and have a kind of an extended BP at our place instead of hitting there. I think it's just contagious stuff. I really do. You look at baseball last night. Dom, the catcher, hits 2 home runs by himself, and everybody's free and easy. And I think it it needs to happen for us like that. Just if somebody comes through in the clutch, I think it's just going to open the floodgates. It just hasn't happened enough.
A player that was kind of going through and out the line was Kristen Wise. You kind of, making, schematic changes. How was she able to just stay focused and make sure she stays ready for her opportunities?
Defensively, she's been great all year. We need some more offense from her. That spot in the lineup had 3 Ks, and they got to put the ball in play who's ever in that spot. And I think tonight was, she saw pretty good speed for the first time in her career since she's a freshman. So hopefully it's in the back of her mind now, and she's seen it. Now she knows what it looks like, and next time she's going to put the ball in play.
Last question for me. Obviously, you always, give credit to everybody that kind of supports the program. Obviously, with all the rain, the grounds crews kind of doing an amazing job. What do you have to say about them?
Yeah, especially, we weren't sure because, Thursday was supposed to rain all day, and then we got to play. Moved it up a little bit yesterday. Again, it's a crapshoot, and we missed out on the window. And then today it was a long day, but they're all, I'll put up our guys with anybody in the country, especially the quality of the field. And you guys saw how much it rained. It wasn't a factor. And it's really cool that you can play in a field like that where it drains in an hour. Happy Easter.
Thank you.